this is section 3.1, gross pay for salaried workers. So what is gross pay? Gross pay is the total pay before any deductions, such as taxes, retirement contributions, Social Security, anything else, are subtracted. So it's based on a salary or an hourly rate. So basically, it's what you make before anything gets taken out. So on a pay stub, notice that every pay stub is going to look different. Every company does it a little bit differently, but they all should have the same exact things on it. There will be a part that says gross wages. That's for that specific pay stub. And then there's also a year-to-date YTD that just shows you from January 1st up until now what your year-to-date gross is. So this person, you can see that their hourly rate was $18 an hour, worked for 40 hours, and made $720 before anything got taken out. Gross pay may not always match the wages shown on a W-2, so the form that you fill out for taxes, because some pre-tax deductions aren't considered taxable income. So some examples of non-taxable income could be contributions to an employer-sponsored retirement plan, contributions to an FSA, that you use to pay for out-of-pocket medical expenses, medical premiums, and dependent care. So if you fill out a W-2 before you get a job, you have to fill in numbers for deductions for taxes. So if you're a parent and you have children, you can claim them as a deduction so you don't get as much taxes taken out. However, be careful because they might ask for those taxes later on when you do your taxes in April. For salaried employees, gross pay is the amount of earnings for the year. So usually you'll see your salary included on the contract that both you and your employer will sign. Pay periods may vary. So monthly, I think we all know monthly. Monthly is 12 times a year. Semi-monthly is every other month. So that could be 6 times a year. Weekly. Actually, sorry, go back. Semi-monthly. I don't know what I'm thinking. Semi-monthly is going to be twice every month, so that's going to be 24. I knew I was thinking something wrong. So 24 times a year. Weekly, 52 weeks in a year, and bi-weekly is every other week, so 26 times in a year. I would say most people are going to be monthly or semi-monthly or bi-weekly. Notice the difference between semi-monthly and bi-weekly. You would think they would be the same, but not every month has exactly 4 weeks in it, so it's not twice a month necessarily. So there is a difference. To find your gross pay for a salaried employee, your gross pay is your salary, so your salary for the year, divided by the number of pay periods. So that's how much you're going to get paid in one pay period, gross pay. Not what you're actually taking home, so gross pay before anything's taken out. When you're doing this, go ahead and round to the nearest cent. So Joe's gross pay is $400 a week. What's his annual salary? So we see that Joe is paid weekly, so he gets paid 52 times a year, and he gets paid $400 a week. So 52 times 400 is going to give us our yearly salary. So 52 times 400, you can use a calculator. So his annual salary is $20,800. So these kinds of problems you'll be given